Cameroon are the Women's African Cup of Nations champions in 2026, and they just won their first ever Women's African Cup of Nations trophy. Nigeria has 10, Victoria Guinea 2, South Africa 1. Then Cameroon, the latest record breaker, they won their first ever WAFCON today. So I asked again, how did this Malawi team or Malawian team, how did they defeat the Super Falcons? Look at the way they played today. Right from their first ever match with the Super Falcons, I knew that they were clueless. That was just, long balls to Chawinga and inshallah you score. But anyways, kudos to them. They got to the finals of the Women's African Cup of Nations. Their first ever Women's African Cup of Nations, they got to the finals. They sealed the World Cup tickets. Cameroon, right from the time they've been trying to get the Women's African Cup of Nations, they've not gotten it. They tried against Nigeria countless times, but God said 2026 is their year of divine glory. Everybody shout power. And they got the WAFCON trophy. And they are also in the 2027 Women's World Cup. So congratulations to them. And we can also downplay their goalkeeper's effort. Mikali, she really helped Cameroon in this victory, getting them to the finals of the Women's African Cup of Nations. Because the game against Nigeria, not like they were like the good team. A goal was what made the difference. The attack was not really so sharp. Their midfield, we played them. We did everything possible to win the match, but the goalkeeper came to their rescue. Same thing today. Against Morocco, she did the same thing. She